Hello friends! What do you know about mongooses? You've probably heard about the brave snake hunter Rikki Tikki Tavi from Kipling's book. Do you want to know more about this amazing animal? And before starting, I ask you to subscribe to my channel. I promise a lot of interesting things ahead. Are you ready? We begin! Mongoose is an animal with a long, flexible body, a small head with rounded ears, a long, fluffy tail, and short legs. It looks a bit like a cat or marten. Mongooses live in Africa and in the countries of South Asia. Mongooses is no more than a meter tall, from a sharp muzzle to the tip of its tail. Most often, mongooses live in large families, from 4 to 50 individuals. Mongooses raise their babies together. Each baby receives a guardian for 3-4 months of his life. The guardian watches the baby and teaches him to hunt. The mongoose feeds on small rodents, birds and frogs, loves to feast on eggs, including crocodile eggs. He also eats snakes, among which there are many poisonous. Mongooses hunt snakes in small flocks, if they encounter them. The animals provoke her with the constant swoops, forcing her to attack and respond, which quickly exhausts the reptile. Then the strongest male pounces on her and kills, providing the whole family with dinner. At the slightest danger, mongooses surround their offspring, not letting anyone in. Even lions and rhinos do not always dare to attack such a friendly family. But if, nevertheless, someone attacks, the animals fight bravely, trying to bite the enemy right in the face with sharp teeth. In this episode, the mongooses were surrounded by hyena dogs. It seems that their chances are not great. The only way to survive is to turn into a single hissing and biting heap. With every attempt to attack, hyena dogs meet stiff resistance and soon lose interest in mongooses, which safely leave the battlefield safe and sound. Friendship of a mongoose with person is true. They are trained well. In the countries of South Asia and Africa, mongooses are kept as pets to fight rats and snakes. The mongoose rubs against people's legs like a cat, curls up in a ball on its knees, and when stroked, he purrs with pleasure. Mongooses are cunning and quick-witted animals. Often they settle next to a person, because they like to eat not only snakes, but also chicken eggs and, if they are lucky, even fresh chicken. So mongooses often raid chicken coops. For example, in this episode, the animal wandered into an area guarded by dogs, but the mongoose engages in a fierce fight instead of running away. And the advantage is not on the side of the mongoose. Because the dog is much larger, he desperately lunges at the dogs, which try to attack back. Fortunately, the owner drove the dogs to a safe distance, and the mongoose was not injured. It's surprising that a minute later he was already calmly having dinner, and after that he leisurely left the territory. His resistance to stress can only be envied. As mentioned above, mongooses eat snakes, but contrary to popular belief, not every meeting with a snake ends in a hot fight. If the snake is too large for him, the animal prefers to run away from her, but fierce battles still occur. We bring to your attention the most fierce battles. Mongoose versus Black Mamba. This is one of the most venomous snakes. With one bite, a black mamba produces a dose of poison that can kill 15 people, or an adult elephant. But the small animal seems to be dancing with death. He runs around the snake over and over again, forcing her to attack. The mongoose dodges deadly blows with light jumps, exhausting the snake more and more. One wrong move of a black mamba and the mongoose takes advantage of the moment and bites her head. The snake is still alive, but it is no longer dangerous, and the mongoose can easily deal with her, taking the prey with it. Mongoose versus Egyptian Cobra. The Egyptian cobra is one of the largest African venomous snakes. She grows up to 3 meters in length. When the snake senses danger, she rises more than half a meter above the ground and opens its hood. She then attacks very quickly. The Egyptian cobra is capable to injecting up to 300 mg of poison in one bite, and her teeth reach 10 mm in length. In this battle, the mongoose chose attack tactics. He tests the snake's patience over and over again, remembering to dodge her attacks. But after a few seconds, the sharp fangs of the mongoose overtake the cobra, and she is already struggling to hide, but the mongoose doesn't let her go and finishes his job, emerging victorious from this battle. The question is, how does a mongoose kill a snake, especially an enemy like the king cobra? The secret is speed and precise bite. When the snake attacks, the mongoose jumps. The mongoose provokes the snake to strike several times and continues to dodge until the snake gets tired. At this moment, animal makes an aim jump at the head of the reptile. A mongoose bite crushes the snake's skull, where her story ends. The most amazing thing is that the mongoose has no immunity to the venom of a cobra. As to the venom of any other snake, the secret of the success in a battle with snakes lies in the unique agility and quick reaction of this animal. Usually many young mongooses die because they are not yet perfect at dodging snake bites. In this fierce battle, the mongoose couldn't be defeated, and he decided not to tempt fate, and as a result, the rivals parted in different directions. And it's all for today. If you liked this video, please support it with like and subscribe to the channel. This motivating us to create a new interesting videos. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.